Good evening, everybody. Joel Sasso here with Matt Smith for the opening game of the MIAA Division II football playoffs. Peabody hosting Arlington. But before we can talk about this game, Matt, last week you were at the game. You broadcasted. Talk about it.
Yeah, one for the ages. It was a tale of two halves. A real slugfest in the first half. Both teams looked like they were playing in mud, and then all of a sudden the floodgates opened. Traded touchdowns. Salem scores with no time left on the clock, and Coach Bouchard from Salem put in an impossible position to make the decision to go for two, go for one, went for two, and a number of Tanners stepped up defensively, namely Eli Batista, to stop the two-point conversion. And just an unbelievable football game, one for the ages.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I was out of town. I was watching it, and like you said, 0-0 at half, and then fireworks all over the place. I remember it was 20-0, figuring I'm going to relax a little bit, and next thing you know, just bang, 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 every play.
Yeah, all the credit in the world to that Salem team. There was
Absolutely.
No quit. They have some athletes, and they're going to do some damage in Division 6, that's for sure.
Yep, and Coach Betts had nothing to say about nice things about the kids after the game.
Yep.
So that brings us to tonight. I think last year we were kind of the same situation, home playoff game. It had been a while, but we didn't get it done at home last year. And this week, I think talking to the kids before the game, very business-like, very kind of patriot. Yes, they know what they've got to do, and they got some unfinished business from last year.
Yeah, and I think that game has stuck with a lot of these kids. That was, they took it on the chin from a very good football team last year, and I think this is going to be a little bit different. Peabody's playing different. It's a different opponent, and I like their chances tonight.
Yep. Arlington comes in 3-5. Of course, Peabody is 8-0. We expect to see a lot of run out of the Arlington team tonight, although I'm sure both offensive coordinators for both teams probably got a couple of plays in the back of their pocket that they might need to pull out. But we got great weather, decent crowd, and as I said, this city's been behind the football team. And as I said, we hope we win tonight. We'll be back here next week, so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. But it's a good opportunity for the Tanners to finish, like I said, unfinished business from last year.
Yeah, this is they got a chip on their shoulder, and I think, like you said, Joel, both coaching staffs probably put in a couple new plays for certain situations. So I'm excited to see what the Tanner coaching staff has in store for us tonight.
Absolutely. And right now what we're going to do is I had an opportunity to sit down with the captains this week, talk a little bit about last week's game and the season as a whole. So we're going to go to the tape and have a nice interview with the 5 Peabody captains. We'll see you back in a few minutes. Good evening, everybody. We're here tonight for the MIAA Division II opening playoff game. Tonight's game is going to be against Arlington. I'm going to ask them a couple of questions and get to know them a little bit. So first off, guys, we don't want to start at the beginning. We start at the end. What I want you to tell me a little bit about is what went through your mind during the Salem game, as far as the game, maybe the last play with the two-point conversion. The couple of great plays you guys made. But talk a little bit about the Salem game and just what went through your head.
I thought as a whole we could have played a lot better. In the playoffs, we can't be up 20-0 and just let up 20 unanswered points. Like, that can't happen. But as a team, we find a way to win. I feel like that last play was just awesome. Like, that's how it's gonna have to be. Like, all energy. We gotta fill full speed because my positions. So and I feel like our offense is going to be insane in the playoffs. Like, I feel like we're gonna get it together.
I felt like we had a great game defensively, a little slow start on offense, but we picked it up in the second half. When they came out and scored on us in the last play of the game, it was kind of scary because they came out in that 2-point, and they came out in that bunch that they were running all game, and they were running the ball on us in that bunch. And I was kind of scared when they came out, but we blew it up and made a play. Eli made a great tackle.
During that Salem game, first half, we kind of started off a little slow. In the second half, offense started to pick it up. And we kind of got complacent on defense. And that led us to from them coming back at the end. And on that last play, we just made it happen. And yeah.
Off what Alex said, like, that last play, I was on the sideline, so, like, watching my team get that stop, knowing, like, I could trust them to get that stop, having Eli come up, it was great. That feeling was crazy of that game. Even though we played a little bit bad in the first half, we picked it up in the second half.
Game was a little too close for comfort, I say, but we got it done, and I just want to move on to the next game.
So I was telling Jimmy Festa last week. Jimmy didn't realize that back in the day, Peabody always opened up with Salem. That was always the first game of the year. So let me just tell you, a lot of people on the North Shore took notice of that game. A lot of proud alumni out there, and you guys, you always want to win 21, 41, nothing, but that doesn't happen. But the resiliency you guys have shown all year really has been kind of a trademark. I actually think the halftime adjustments that your coaching staff has done and what you guys have done as a whole. So I don't know, by a show of hands, anybody know the last time Peabody won a home playoff game? Go ahead, Mr. Festa. Yeah, 7 years, exactly. It's been 7 years. So I've heard a little bit about practice week. Just talk to me a little bit about, not the game plan, we don't want to give anything away, but talk a little bit about what the theme has been this week, the attitude, the coaches, things, the practices.
This week, we've had a mentality to just get ready and ball out. We're not overplaying our competition. We're ready for whatever they're going to try to throw at us, and I feel like we're going to be fully prepared for what Arlington is going to try to do. Up front, we're just going to have to play them like big on big. That's what we call it. Our 5 against their 5, and I feel like our 5 is going to win that matchup every time.
Practice all week has been really high energy. So I know for a fact we're going to come out on Friday and bring that energy to the game. And, I think that we have a good matchup. They gave us a good draw, and we're going to go out there and ball and do our thing.
Last Sunday, late at night, all the captains, we were texting in the group chat, and the football group chat just telling everybody that we have to focus up this week. And we got to practice like we're playing in the state chip. So coming into this week, everybody was focused. Everybody's focused. Everybody is on point and trying to be perfect every single time in practice and do everything to perfection and just work hard in practice so that when game time comes, it's much easier.
As O-line, like this week, like we've been going really hard, and I think like this is gonna be our best week as an offense because our O-line is clicking a lot. Like we're just trying to get each other better from like offense to defense. Like just this week feels like high energy, and like I love it.
Off of what Ramey said, high energy. We've been clicking all week, and that's all I gotta say.
And I'm sorry. And from last year, like coming from that loss of like the first playoff game, we were kind of just like worried about the next game instead of about the first game. And I think this year our mindset is much different from that. So I just want to point that out. So.
Off what I just said, we're definitely going one game at a time, and we're not taking the team lightly. And yeah.
When you play playoff football, I have noticed this, that record does not mean anything. So last year, Bishop Fien was about 500, and we were 8-0, and we just expected a big win. And that's not what happened. So we are not downplaying Arlington at all.
Well, it sounds like you guys have been prepared well, and I like to hear what you're saying. Let's kind of roll the tape back a little bit. I'm going to start with Nick on the end, make him answer this one first. But first game of the year, playing Revere, going down to Revere. Don't know much about your team, your new team. Lost your starting quarterback last year. Talk to me a little bit about what you thought about that game, what you learned about the team maybe in the first couple games. But heading down to Route 1 to play Revere, what was going through your mind about the team and as you're heading into this year?
That was a long time ago. It was nice and warm that game, but we're all buddies here, so I felt like we had the chemistry right off the bat, and we were excited to play first game together, and we were looking for a championship. This is the championship we won in 8th grade, all the plays that we got, so we're looking for it again.
Yeah, as a team, like going into that first Revere game, I think we had a little bit of chemistry. It's like we started a little bit slow, but like as we got momentum, it showed like a lot. That like once we pick up momentum, we just keep going, and like we won't stop.
Yeah, coming from that, well, at the Revere game, the defense was definitely there. I think the offense was struggling a little bit in the first half, but then like once we started to pick up momentum in the second half, we really started to play tournament football.
Going into the Revere game, kind of knew like that. I don't know. I felt that our team was just better. I knew that looking at our schedule that we could easily go 8-0, and that's what we did. And when I saw Revere first on the schedule, I just thought like, hey, let's go get a W first game.
I just thought like a regular football game, to be honest. Just had to come in prepared, try to win. I saw them, their line wasn't that special, so I knew we would do something good up front.
I think what you guys have done the whole year, and you're showing it today, is you very much keep it in the moment. You're not too high, you're not too low. And in football, as you guys know, it's a game of momentum swings. Obviously, Salem was a perfect example. The momentum had changed, and they went for the 2-point, and you won that last play of the game, and the momentum that was the last play of the game, the last play of the night. As far as the season goes, just anyone want to share anything particular about maybe any particular play or special thing or anything with the teammate and going into this game as you're coming into it? What are your final thoughts maybe that potentially this could be, the last game besides Thanksgiving as far as a game that has meaning? And so just kind of share whatever you want to share about.
Last game, I want to give a big shout out to Jaden Roman. He absolutely killed it for us that game. I think personally that he was the player of the game 100%. He brought us down the field and scored touchdowns for us. Absolutely. It's crazy clutch. And he just brought our energy up and brought the team together as a whole.
Well, first, like, talking about, like, the teammates and stuff, like, I've been playing with most of my friends here since 5 years old, I would say. And it's just kind of crazy to think about that right now that we're seniors and stuff. And, like, I'm really going to miss my guys when it's over. But, like, 8th grade year, we won a league. What we won NEC YFL. Yeah. And our goal from the beginning of the year was to go to the state chip. And, like, why not? This is the perfect year to do that. So why not be doing it with my boys?
So it's just like crazy. I started freshman year and I've been playing them since, and it's like it's such a brotherhood. Like I'm so close with them now, like it's just crazy. And then I just want to give a shout out to our defense because they've been playing like dogs all year, like no stopping. They're not stopping them.
Back to what you said about it, because it could be coming to an end. I don't think so. We definitely got more games coming with this group. This group's too talented, in my opinion.
Well, I agree. I think you got a little bit more left in the tank as well, Mr. Fester, and I think that's a quiet, humble confidence that you express. So last question of the night. We're going to probably be back here for Thanksgiving, but I'm confident in you guys. But I know you guys, I came up to practice last night and heard some of you guys weren't too happy about missing Halloween. So why don't you tell me what you would have dressed up as a Halloween costume if you could dress for Halloween last night?
Vladimir Drago.
I was a firefighter over the weekend.
I was Chucky over the weekend.
You know me, I had to go with a simple costume. I was a SWAT team member.
You might think this one's weird, but I was a dentist.
All right, so we got some candy for you guys. Pass it on down the line. Once again, thanks for coming out, guys. It's never easy. Shout out to you guys, to your coaching staff, to the underclassmen, the other gentlemen who are on here. I know you guys, you represent them well, and I wish you guys the best of luck. I know the entire city's behind you guys, and I expect you guys to come out with a W with hard work and with humility. Good luck, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night, and go Tanners. All right, so I hope you folks enjoyed that little conversation with the team captains earlier this week. And both teams have taken the field, and the ROTC is coming out, march on the field. So the national anthem is just a couple of seconds away, and we're going to now pause for the national anthem. A nice rousing rendition from a student from Peabody High School. And we're getting ready for kickoff. So your thoughts, Matt, as we go into this matchup tonight?
Yeah, well, just watching that interview with the captains, I couldn't agree with them more. Jaden Roman last week, he had the one really only positive offensive play in the first half and then absolutely exploded in the second half. And I think if there's enough plays to go around for both Jaden and Alex Silva, and this team gets a running game going, they're going to be tough to beat. I agree with all those, with the captains. He was the player of the game last week.
Yeah. I have to admit, I didn't realize, what he brought to the table. I was down in the field before the game talking to some of the coaches, and they just been a matter of injuries, really. But he's a dangerous player. And actually, it's kind of nice not a lot of film on him, except for that breakout game last week. A couple things here and there. But like you said, if we become a two-headed monster, we're going to be very, very tough to defend. That's for sure.
Yeah. So a little bit about the opponent tonight, Joel. The Spy Ponders are 3-5, and they come out of the sort of newly merged Middlesex Liberty League. They do have one common opponent. They played Salem in the first game of the season and lost to Salem 51-24. Take that for what it's worth. But played the likes of Stoneham, Brookline, Lexington, Reading, Belmont, Winchester, Woburn. So that's our opponent for tonight. And a little bit of rundown.
Yeah, they came into this. They lost, I think, 4 out of their last 5, actually. Maybe 4 out of their last 5 they lost. So, they're hungry. They want to, they want to show that they belong here, even with their record. So let's see. Here's Don to kick it off. Our secret weapon here, not so secret anymore, and a typical touchback. We've been told that Waltham's predominantly a heavy run offense. So, on the line, number 54, Brady Bakinis, 6'6". I'm sure as they break the huddle, we'll be able to see exactly who he is.
And their running back number 8, Caden Mills, is their top rusher.
This Bakinis, Brady, is only a sophomore, looks like. Shotgun formation, quarterback's going to roll left. Nice tackle. Number 8 on the tackle for the Tanners. Dolan Morrell. It's going to be a pickup of about 1, going up a 2nd and 9 from their own 21-yard line.
And I know we've been talking about Eli and his offense, and He saved the game last week and made that stop in the 2-point conversion, and his defense has just been outstanding.
Yep. Run up the middle, breaks it outside. Jimmy Festa shoots the gap, and that's going to be a loss of 1.
Yeah, good to get Jimmy going early. Last week, I think they were keying on him, and they had those gap blitzes covered, and Jimmy just a little slow getting going, and it's nice to see him out of the gates get a tackle.
So loss of 1, going to break up a 3rd and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So nice opportunity for the Tanners to get some good field position if they can stop them for the first down here. A couple of the big offensive linemen came out that play, number 76 and number 66, Mastrocola and Jaden Cotillo. So a little bit of speed here. And Arlington breaks the huddle, 4 receivers, 2 wide right, 2 wide left, single man in the backfield. Little screen, pickup of a first down. So nice play by Arlington.
So should the Tanners win tonight, they would play the winner of Barnstable and North Quincy. And if they do win, they are the highest seed. So assuming they don't go to a neutral site, we would have a home game next week.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's guaranteed second round go by the top seed, most likely. All right, so 1st and 10, right over the 30-yard line. It's going to roll out and out of bounds. Yeah, I think the favorite in that one is number 5, Barnstable.
Yeah.
If you look at some of their scores, I mean, they rolled at the end of the year. 40, I think they scored 40 points 2 out of the last 3 home games, or 2 out of the last 3 games.
They typically open the season against St. John's Prep most years. So if you're willing to play the Prep, then you're probably pretty good.
Yeah. And Prep started at 6 o'clock tonight, 36-0 Prep at halftime. So that game's pretty much in hand. Number 1 seed. Here we go. Handoff. Alex stopped him, and he gets helped. And there's a gang tackle. So into the 20, loss of about 7 down to 23. Nice gang tackle by the Tanners there. Like I said, Alex got in first, and then right behind him with the rest of his teammates. So this will be a 3rd and long.
Keep it going, Peabody! Don't let up defense!
Well, that Barnstable game started a half an hour before us, so we'll try and get you a score of that game.
So Jackson, Corey Dewey, and Remy and Dino on the line. Back to pass. He's got time. Short pass. Crossing Patton, though. He's going to get the first down, it looks like, and he does. So basically almost the same type of play. They're kind of flooding the receivers deep, and they got keeping one coming across. Nice play by Arlington.
Yeah, nice little drive. They've been in
2 3rd and 1
third and
conversions.
longs a couple of times and converted. It's not quite a screenplay. You're right. It's just they're putting a guy shallow in the middle, sitting him down, and there's nobody there because they're sending 4 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers deep.
Peabody basically plays four down linemen, 3 linebackers. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Number 8 up the middle, he's their running back, and there's Jimmy Fester and a couple of his friends. Nice gang tackle, no pickup on the play. Being a 2nd and 10.
He literally ran into Jimmy Fester's arms.
Not quite the hug you're looking for.
No.
So once again, shout out to Salem PATV and yourself, Matt, going out of enemy territory last week. Great broadcast, and what a game to see and to be there live and just to watch.
They were very welcoming and hospitable, and can't say enough about what they did for us over there last week.
All right, 2nd and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Quarterback keeper. That was a run option, and he chose to keep it, pick up a 1. So it's going to be a 3rd and 9. So here's the second long 3rd down.
Yeah, I think either option there would have been, whether he gave it to him or kept it, wasn't a good one.
Yep.
Tanner's had that covered both ways.
Yep. And Joey T-Bear comes in to Bo. I went to college with a guy named Joey T-Bear. That's why I always get his name wrong. But Joseph Tabal comes in and gives one of the big defensive linemen a little break here. All right, so 3rd and basically 10.
Yep, same formation.
4 receivers, 3 split wide left. He goes down to the single man coverage. Good coverage by the Tanner, number 8 again. Right on him. Didn't have a shot at the ball, pretty much thrown out of bounds. That's Dolan Morrell. So here we go. Let the fun begin. Mr. Eli Batista. Basically probably the player of the year in the NEC.
Yeah. I'd be shocked if he wasn't.
Yeah. Among other things, he got accolades. I think player of the week out of the Globe. So good recognition for what Eli's done this year, and very humble about it too.
Let's see if Arlington's did their homework tonight.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, well, I think a little bit. He did. Well, Peabody's going to take over on their own 33-yard line. So he did take it away from Eli. Smart play. So Peabody's going to starting a quarterback, sophomore, Luke Maglione. Luke's had a great year. A couple of INTs last week, but that's going to happen. And he's pretty much been error-free, like I said. He got away with a couple last week. I'm sure he knows that. The coaches talked to him about it. But if you want to throw anything, you want in a regular season game, that's for sure.
Yeah, and no question, Salem's defense is the best defense they've played all year.
Yep.
It's not even close.
Yeah, and they did a good job, actually, of blanking Eli and doing a good job of keeping it down as much as you could. So Peabody breaks the huddle. I think that's Alex in the backfield, number 5, next to Luke, excuse me. Oh, no, this is number 4. There's an end around to Eli. He gets around. He's got some room. Going to be a pickup of about 5. I think for obvious reasons, they want to get the ball in Eli's hand as much as possible.
Yeah, so I like these. It's slowly emerging, these new and creative ways to get Eli's hands on the ball. Last week it was an end around for the first touchdown of the game. Or a reverse, I should say. Here it was an end around, so I like it.
Yep, that's a pickup of 6, going to bring it up to the 40-yard line. So 2nd and 4, Tanners from their own 40-yard line. Opening drive of the first quarter, no score. So that's actually Jaden Roman, number 4, in the backfield. Eli in motion, actually Silva. They mixed it up on me. Not much there. Loss of 1, bring up a 3rd and 5 from the Tanners. Usually when you're the favorite, as Peabody is, you want to come out and obviously, show some dominance, but you also want to be very cautious. You don't want to give the underdog too much hope early in the game, so you really want to limit the turnovers, things of that nature. Obviously get points on the board,
yeah,
but if not...
And watching film is not the same. So the first quarter is almost sort of a scout game for both teams to tendencies and see which players are playing well.
Yep, absolutely. All right, 3rd and 5. 4 receivers for the Tanners. Mags, little high, went up and got it. We got a flag on the play. Nice reception by the receiver. Who was the receiver?
We're going to get 15 more yards on that with the roughing the passer.
Oh, nice. All right, so roughing the pass will take it. So attack on 15, and that was Dolan Morrell, who went up high for reception. So it's going to be probably put us down about the 40-yard line of Arlington. So costly penalty.
Yeah, a good catch for a first down, kind of overshadowed by a 15-yard penalty. He had to go. He was getting hit as he caught that and was able to hold on.
Yep. So 1st and 10 Tanners in Spy Ponders territory. We talked a little bit about it. I know it came up in the broadcast last week. Penalties. I think, I'm sure the coaches talked to this PB team about these are costly. It's costly now. You really can't penalize.
Yeah.
Especially holding. Like that. Yeah.
Holding is killing them.
Yep. 1st and 10 Tanners on the 40-yard line of Arlington. Opening drive. Mags pitches it to Silva. Bounces off the first guy and then gets whacked. Maybe a loss of 2.
Took 2 hard hits there. Shook the initial hit by number 8 and then took a pretty good pop there by, I think it was number 6.
Yep.
Jake Kerbel.
So loss of 2, going to bring up the 2nd and 12. Good crowd tonight.
I think it's founding fathers theme tonight.
Yes,
a couple
America.
George Washington.
Yep.
Oh, America, okay.
The red, white, and blue. All right, 2nd and 12 from the 42. 4 receivers, 2 split wide right, 2 split wide left. The dump to number 3, Dresser, the captain. Oh, he fumbled it. They're going to call it. That is indeed a fumble. 38-yard line. So that's what we're talking about. You want to try and limit that stuff. That hurts. Let's see, we get the replay here. Indeed we do.
Yep. So it looks like he had to kind of reach out and kind of get that, and was immediately hit and swung down. Let's see if the ground. I don't know if he fumbled by hitting the ground. So I had to kind of reach there. Yeah, I don't think he was just ever able to tuck it away and secure it.
All right, so Arlington comes out 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This second drive of the night. Quarterback keeper goes around the left side. Pick up about 1. Good pursuit by the Peabody defense. They strung it out.
Yep. Good play on 1st down. Make him run sideline to sideline. I think where Salem was, believe it or not, pretty successful running the ball last week was up the middle and obviously throwing the ball.
Yep. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line for Arlington. Their own 38. Oh, here's a trick play. Going deep, deep. Eli's there. No good. That must have been their tight end, 54. So let's see. What do you got at there? 54. That's the guy we heard about. I don't know, can a lineman throw a ball?
I got to see where he was lined up.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, he was lined up in the backfield.
Yep, there you go. That's the big boy. 6'6", we're told. Decent spiral, but
I guess that's got to be
coverage.
a red flag when that kid lines up in the backfield.
Yes. All right, so 3rd and 10. Arlington trying to take advantage of the Peabody turnover. Inside handoff. Oh, it's down. Ball was down. Recovered Arlington. Back to the 25. That's going to be a loss of 13 on the play. So, here we go. Yep. So Peabody defense does a good job stiffening up and not allowing any points out for that turnover. Sometimes you get a little bit too tricky as well.
Yeah, it looked like a double reverse that just never really got off the ground and ball was never secured. So the Tanners should have pretty good field position here.
There's the kick. He's definitely kicking away from Eli. Not much at all. And takes up Peabody bounce. It's going to be about the 37-yard line of Arlington. So that was a 12-yard punt.
I was just going to say
with
15.
No return. Yeah, I think it was the 25 was the original line of scrimmage. So 12-yard punt. 13, yeah, they're going to make him start on the 38. So basically, no, there's the 37. So they're going to, no damage done there on the turnover. I think this is 4-down territory for sure for this drive.
All right, so I'm sure the offensive coach is here. Enough fooling around, just pound it and let's get a score here on this drive.
I like to see it behind the big boys. That's right, absolutely. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 37. Maggs hands it off to Jaden, number 4. He breaks it outside, 1st down. He's got more inside the 20, down to the 10, about the 4-yard line. So Jaden Roman, excellent carry. It's a pickup of 33. Here's the replay, folks. He breaks it outside and just keeps going outside. Nice block, too, there. I can't, by the outside, number 8. 1st down and just keeps going. All right, so we got 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
Yeah, good hard run. It's the spark the Tanners are looking for on offense here.
Not much there. Loss of 1. They went behind the right side of the offensive line, but they couldn't do much.
Looks like maybe he lost his footing a little bit there.
All right, so loss of one, going to be a second and goal from the 6-yard line.
Let's get it in there, Peabody.
Eli in motion, fake up the middle. Was that
Silva?
It wasn't Mag, Silva, okay.
It was Alex. Good hard run for about 5 yards, maybe?
Yeah. So third and goal from the showing the 2. So I think Peabody most likely is going to keep it on the ground. At least one more play. Don't lose anything, and then hopefully punch it in here.
I swear I might think about running behind Alex Jackson, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
On that right side.
Jackson and Festa on the right-hand side, yeah. So Silver in the backfield next to Maglione. And wow. Number 8. Wow, what a hit. Got to their band. Their player, Caden Mills, running back linebacker. He made a play. Certainly did.
Oh, my goodness. Untouched.
Wow.
Shoulder hit.
Number 8 right through.
Whoa.
Thank goodness Alex held on to that ball.
He closed that space fast.
All right, so it's going to be a little bit longer than extra point here. It's going to be, ball's going to be spotted at the 10-yard line, so 20-yard field goal attempt for number 21, Dominic Scalise. And if you've been watching any Peabody football the last couple of years, you know Dominic's story. Snap, ball down, kick is up. And I didn't want to jinx myself, but I want to say, if you've been watching them all year, it's like money in the bank. So, Tanners get on the board with field goal, 3-0. 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Want to give a shout out to Lou Sososmo, who couldn't join us tonight. Lou is down at the St. Anne's Bazaar. I think that's going on all weekend. So, Lou, shout out to Lou, and also a lot going on in Peabody this week. It's St. Facilius has their Greek festival, so if you're looking to do some bazaar on some Greek food, there's a couple places to go this weekend. And so we have an extra spot up here in the booth, and we're joined tonight by our special guest, Council at Large, former Ward 1 Council, John Turco. John, how are you?
Very well, thank you very much.
Nice to see you, and we'll probably get you on camera later on. Usually in the second half, they put these beautiful faces on camera, believe it or not. But great night for football. The weather is absolutely perfect, folks.
Always a mystery why they put us on camera.
Yeah. All right, so Dom's going to line up for the kick here. And that, folks, is a touchback. And if you're home watching the game after working hard all week, you didn't make it up to Peabody High School, we certainly understand, but we want to give a shout out to the people who make this happen so you can sit home and watch it on your couch. Peabody TV crew is Jim Palmer, Stefan Januszewicz, and Don Murphy, the director. And the camera operator tonight, Justin Titus, Julia Layton, Drew Little, and Patrick Fortin. So we want to give a shout out to them. They did double duty, folks. They were up here for the boys soccer team. They had a 3 o'clock playoff game, and unfortunately the Tanners went down 1-0, but it was a very well played game. But they have been up here since about noontime today, so we hope you're enjoying the game. All right, there's a run for Arlington, about 5-yard pickup. 1st and 5, and should be 2nd and 5. That should be the last play of the first quarter.
So, Joel, midway through the second quarter, Barnstable leads North Quincy 14-7.
14-7, okay. Well, be nice to see the upset, that'd be for sure. All right, so basically, pretty well played first quarter by both teams. Like I said, Peabody got away with one turnover, and Arlington defense has done a pretty good job keeping Peabody out of the end zone so far.
Yep, a couple big hits, big play, especially by number 8 for Arlington. Yeah, the coaching staff before the game was singing number 8's praises and knew that he could pose a problem going into this game.
For those of you who don't keep track, just so you know, this year's Thanksgiving battle against Saugus, that'll be here, home, 10 o'clock on Turkey Thursday. So come on down.
So, Joe, you knew it was coming. Tell me, what's a spy ponder?
A spy ponder. A red-feathered bird?
No. Nope. So there's a pond behind Arlington High School. It's called Spy Pond. So they are the spy ponders.
There you go.
At least that's what I've been told.
I'll take it. I'll accept that as an acceptable answer. Handoff, little misdirection. Number 8, he's their offensive player. Made the play on defense there, save a touchdown.
Tanner's looking for a fumble recovery.
They say a fumble, but nothing on the field. So late, I don't think they're going to get the call, and they do not. We'll see the replay, but if he dropped the ball.
So he just puts his head down and he just runs. Anticipated the hit. Whoa!
I think they got away with one. Looks like the Tanner ripped it out of his arms.
Players may have been onto something there.
Yep. 34. No gain on the play, maybe 1 yard.
Looked like just as he spun before his back landed that ball was coming out.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, 12.
All right, so I got a pickup of 1. Going to be Arlington 2nd and 9 on their own 34-yard line. Opening minute here, the second quarter. 3-0 Tanners. Ball's down on the snap and covered by the quarterback, but that's going to be a loss of 4 or 5 here. Going to bring it back inside to the 28-yard line.
That's second or third time center quarterback having difficulty with that exchange. It is a little cold out. Ball might be a little slick.
So it's going to set up a 3rd and 15 for the Spy Ponders. 3rd and 15 from their own 28-yard line.
And looks
timeout.
Yeah.
Coaching staff's looking for a timeout, and they got it.
Yeah, we had some substitution issues. Jimmy Festa late getting off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they had enough players on the field.
We're going to take a look at this replay on the missed snap there. So at that point, you just want to cover the ball. So tomorrow, real good college matchup for some local boys. Curry's at Endicott. Colin Ridley didn't realize that he was the leading receiver, I believe, for Curry as a freshman. He's in Alan Palomino. He's getting some field in the defensive backfield.
He's a leading receiver. I know he's leading the team in special teams yards.
Yeah, I'm going to check that. I know I read something in the Salem News. We'll get back to you on that one, but he's definitely having a great year for them.
And I know Bentley is at Assumption's at Bentley. Carson Brown, St. John's Prep grad, playing for Bentley.
Yeah, that's a big game for them. They're still in line for the league. Deep pass, double covered.
Oh,
wow, nice effort by the Arlington receiver.
Chase Jean-Pierre.
Yep. So Peabody's doing a good job. Both passes, the quarterbacks had to throw in a double coverage.
Great position, head turned. I think he's actually upset with himself he didn't have the interception. Yeah. He very well could have. Went up and got it, stayed with it. Good play. Good defensive play.
Good help from his teammate number 4, Jaden Roman. All right, so here's third punt of the night for the Spy Ponders. Eli's back to take the punt on his own 44-yard line. Kicked away from Eli once again, and he's kicking out, and he's getting good spots from the ref. He puts it to 47. I think it would have been back to the 45 or 44, but that's okay. Here we go. Saturday will be a homecoming of sorts for Peabody's Colin Ridley when Perry College visits nationally ranked Endicott. Freshman Ridley is Curry's leading receiver in terms of both catches and yardage.
Wow.
And leads his team in kick return yardage. So,
wow.
Shout out to Colin Ridley. Yep. That'll be a tough battle. I know Endicott nationally ranked. There's a little bit of a tougher schedule, so we'll see what happens there. But congratulations to all the Peabody boys. All right, Peabody takes over 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line of the Spy Ponders. Nothing there. So Arlington's done a good job of, pretty much bottling up the run, except for that one long run that got Peabody inside the goal, 1st and 10 on the goal line there.
Yep, and sort of Tanner's following the script that they've followed all year, and a little slow getting going on offense. Defense has to kind of carry him for the first half, and then they figure things out. So I'll take this over coming out fast and slowing down as the game goes on. So
yep,
make your adjustments. That's a sign of a good coaching staff.
We have been a second-half team most of the year, if not all of it.
They'll figure this out.
Loss of 1 back to the 48-yard line of Arlington, 2nd and 11. Mags, he's looking deep for Eli. He's open. He's got him.
Open.
Oh, nice move by Eli. Down to the 12. So number 11 got beat, and then he did come back and make the tackle. I give him credit because Eli faked out number 7. And when he faked him out, he actually literally stopped on a dime, and number 7 had a chance to come back and get him.
So the ball actually a little underthrown.
Yeah.
Had it been out just a little bit further, we'd be giving Eli a touchdown right now.
So he beats 7. He beats 11, and 7 came back.
So, and good job by Eli. I don't think he knew he was there to hold on to that football and not fumble it.
On the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 from the Arlington 13-yard line. Alex Silver up the middle, nothing. Going to be a loss of about 1, it looks like, on the 14.
And it looks like Dor Morrell had his leg rolled up on.
Okay.
Trying to block there.
Yeah.
Kind of like a lot of offensive linemen, sort of the running back rolls up on him.
Right.
That hurt me up here.
Hopefully he just needs a little bit of time, but he's in some pain, obviously. All right, so that's going to be a loss of 1, 2nd and 11 from the 14. And
there he is.
Nice play by the Spy Ponder.
Number 8.
He's got to get a guy. You got to get him blocked. It's going to be a loss of about 6 or 7 there, if not more.
Nothing Mags could do there. He turned and Mills was in his face. He just hold on to the football at that point.
All right, so back to the 24-yard line. So they got to get to the 3-yard line for a first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 21 from the 24. I was down on the field before the game, very, very early, and Dominic was hitting 45-yard field goals in this direction, actually.
Yep, I saw that.
All right, Mags back to pass. Decent protection, still good protection. He's looking deep. He's trying to direct traffic. He's got number 3. That's a touchdown. Number 3, Nick Dresser. Wow, Mags did a great job. He said go deep. Nick went further back deep, and he hit him between about 4 Arlington Spy Ponders. So the captain, Nick Dresser, I'm sure he feels good about that reception after that unfortunate fumble earlier. Wow.
So great patience by Mags. Rolled out to his right, and nothing there at first. And you called it. Joel kind of directed traffic a little bit there and told his receiver to take off. And great pass, great reception.
That really was very impressive.
Good patience.
Yeah, very good patience. And the line gave him 3 or 4 seconds. After that, all bets are off. And he did a great job rolling out and buying himself some more time. Snap, ball down, kick up, and it is good. So as your teams head back upfield with 6:49 here to go until halftime, your score, Peabody is 10, Arlington Spy Pond is 0. There's a good shot of the crowd. All right, Matt, here's the replay coming up.
Yep. So I think his first read was not there, and he was forced to roll out right.
Yep.
And you'll see here, little takeoff.
Watch this ball. This
Throws it over 3 defenders.
Yeah.
Great catch.
Nice play. Excellent play by the Tanners. It's 10-0 is a lot better than 6-0.
Yep.
All right, John, you can stick around. We're winning. We're not kicking you out yet. Trainer's working on the sideline.
Can't wait to get that sign off my front yard, Turco.
Yeah. Don't forget, Peabody citizens, go out and vote this Tuesday.
Yep, this is a big one.
All the candidates work hard, so the least you can do is get out there and vote. It's important, especially in this day and age, that's for sure. All right, so here go the Tanners. Dominic Scalise kicking off from his own 40.
Ball fell off the tee. There's a little breeze here tonight.
There is, yep. It's picked up a little bit, yep.
So it looks like Johnny Lucas will come in and hold it. So,
you know what? Johnny's had a quiet season. He does his job.
Yep.
And just when you said his name, I almost forget that he's there, but all kidding aside, that's a testament to what he does.
Last week he showed up. He had 3 or 4 solo tackles on the outside. He played well last week.
Yep. John, tough kid, going to St. A's on a lacrosse scholarship, I believe. End over end kick. It's going to be a little bit short on his 17. He's got the sideline. Good speed. Wow. Nice hit.
My goodness.
That hit was made by Dresser. So not only can he play offense, a little bit of defense too. He laid him out. I think he's a little bit cobwebs too. Nice play.
Full speed collision.
Yeah. Wow. Quite an impact on both kids. Whew.
And I think coaching staff is arguing that
fair catch?
Arlington was calling for a fair catch.
Yeah. Full speed. Wow.
Boom.
Boom.
He actually lost the football.
Yeah. All right, so Arlington's got good field position. They're on 43-yard line. A little bit more than halfway through the second quarter here. In motion. There he goes, number 8. Strung out wide. Peabody defense going to wrap him up. 3 guys there. Donnie Kavanaugh, another good defensive player, 27.
Yeah, it almost looked like on that play, had he cut it up the middle, he would have had probably 5 or 6 more yards, but he chose to go to the outside, and the Tanners set the edge, and he had no place to go.
Loss of 4, back to the 39-yard line, 2nd and 14 for Arlington. Coach Betts is, he's saying he called the fair catch. He's giving the ref a little bit of lip service there. I thought he did too, actually. All right, 2nd and 14 from the 39-yard line. Back to pass. Little screen. Dangerous. Wow, bounced off the player's head. And either the lineman or the lineman for Arlington caught the ball. Probably should have batted down because he's going to lose 2 more. Yep, back to the 35. That was tipped, yep. Inside screen, very dangerous. Here you go right here.
So definitely a design screen, a little bit of a jailbreak here, but that's intentional. Up for grabs, goes off the intended receiver's head.
Yep.
And
so 3rd and 18 from the 35-yard line.
Alex Jackson almost had his 2nd interception of the year.
Yeah. Roll out, complete. Nice tackle there. Once again, 27, Donnie Kavanaugh in on the play, along with his teammate. I think that was number 4, Jaden Roman.
Nice to see some young fans out. Looks like there's some Halloween candy in a couple of those hands right there.
Go. So it's going to be 4th and not too bad. Picked it up there. They're on their own 47, so it's 4th and 6. See, they're going to kick it away, and Tanners are going to drop a second return man.
Cover the sidelines. Yeah, that's a good call.
Oh, there is the fake. Bounces off the first tacklers and gang tackle. Number 12, Johnny Lucas, just pounding the ball, trying to go for the turnover there.
And Johnny Lucas started that play as a potential receiver of the punt. He came up and made the tackle.
Hi, everybody
Great
out
job.
there. Hey, can you get a shot of our special guest here tonight? Here's the replay.
Yeah, right up the middle, and there is nothing there. Bounced off Alex Jackson.
Yeah.
And then Johnny came up from that kind of safety position.
And he's just pounding the ball. Going for the ball. All right, so pickup of 2, but Peabody takes over on downs. They're going to be 1st and 10 on the Arlington 49-yard line with 4:27 to go till halftime. So let's see what Peabody can do. Plenty of time, plenty of timeouts. All right. Mags in the shotgun. Handoff. I think that's to Roman.
Yeah.
Number 8, that Caden Mills, he is all over the field.
Yeah, in on that tackle again is Mills.
So pick up a little less than 2, bring up a 2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line. Now that was Alex Silva, excuse me.
So he was in the linebacker position from the opposite side and made that tackle from behind.
It's on the far side, it looks like. A little swing pass to Dressy. He's got some room. They close on it quickly, Arlington does. Going to be a pickup of about 3 or 4, though.
Yep. But good call there by Coach O'Brien, going to the same side as Mills there. Mills was, I don't know if he was an intentional blitz, but they threw that screen to his side, and he just couldn't get there.
Yeah.
So
ball's down at Peabody, the Arlington 43-yard line, so 39-yard line is 1st down, so 3rd and 4. Luke Baglione is on the sideline. Who's in a Wildcat? I think that's Eli. No, that was Silva in the Wildcat. Alex Silva.
And tackled by number 8, Mills.
Yeah, so no gain. Actually, probably a loss of 1 back to the 44. 4th and 5. Let's see what they do here. They're going to throw Dominic out the punt, which I get it. They haven't done anything on offense all night, so why give them a short field? Clock running, 2:25 and clicking.
So good defensive stand there by Arlington.
Yeah.
Tanner's had a little something going there. And actually, good defensive stand by Caden Mills.
All right, so Domus Luis back. Nice snap. High punt. Ooh, just almost blocked. Just got it away. Takes it Arlington, bounce up to the 25-yard line, so 24. So Arlington's going to take it over here. 1st and 10 on 24-yard line, 153. And they've got 3 timeouts, so opportunity for Tanners maybe to pick one off here. They've done it numerous times this year.
Tanners will receive the ball in the second half. I don't know who. I don't know if they deferred or not, but they will receive the ball in the second half.
All right, 1st and 10 Arlington on 24-yard line. 2 receivers. 2 men in the backfield. Is the pitch to number 8 Mills.
Oh,
nice play.
Good play.
That was Alex Jackson, 75. Alex Jr. A good shot of the crowd. Alex is a junior, and as good as a football player is, dare I say, he's a better shot putter. I think he's
state record holder.
Yeah, and it's a junior. And that's a timeout called by Arlington. Wow. Peabody's got 2 timeouts left, so
maybe did Peabody a favor there. Assuming they get the ball back, they can save those 2 timeouts for offense.
Yeah.
So Coach Powers talking strategy with his defense there.
Yep. All right, there's our remote camera. Matt, John, good to see you. Thank you for the job you do, folks. Appreciate it. All right, so here we go now. 2nd and 10, back to pass. Complete to the 29. Short pickup. All right, give me 20.
Counselor Turco wore his good flannel tonight.
I did. He did. His dress flannel, as they say. Neatly pressed. All right, so to the 29-yard line. So who called the timeout? Peabody called that timeout. Makes sense.
Yeah, so 3rd and long. Stop the clock. Maybe get this ball back and at the very least put Dom in a position where he can maybe kick a field goal going into the half. And then make your adjustments and come out in the second half firing on all cylinders.
So I think you heard us say earlier tonight, but the last time Peabody won a home playoff game was 7 years ago.
Everett?
Lexington, Doug Santos' team. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 4 for Arlington on their own 29-yard line. Rollout, pulls up, pass deep, double coverage, no good. Once again, number 33, excellent on the coverage.
Yep,
John
rolled
P-
over
yep.
on that from that strong safety position and made
Chase
another
John
nice
P,
play
yeah.
on the ball.
Yeah, here's a good shot of that. Chase John Pierre doing a nice job. He's putting the ball there. It's tough when there's two guys. He's actually kind of floating it a little bit.
Yep. That he threw a little bit off his back foot.
Yeah. All right, so let's see how they line up here, Peabody, for the punt return. You got Eli favoring over to his left.
So incomplete pass works into Peabody's favor here.
That's
and
right.
stops the clock. Low punt. Yep, no chance.
That's out at the, oh my God, 37. They gave us a 38, a good mark that time.
That's about right.
That's a 8-yard punt. It was a 29-yard line up to the 38. A 9-yard punt. So Peabody, plenty of time.
So Arlington in 5 possessions has 4 punts and a turnover on downs.
Wow. So 1:22 to go to halftime. Peabody's got 1 timeout. So they can pretty much do whatever they need to do. Peabody breaks the huddle. They got 3 wide right, 1 up top, 2 up top, 5 men wide. Mag's in the shotgun.
Plenty of time.
Good block, and he's going deep all the way for Eli. He's trying to split the coverage, and he did. Oh, my God. Wow, that's money. That's beautiful, folks.
So we see this on the replay. A little stutter step there by Eli. I don't know if it was on purpose to make the defenders think that it was underthrown again, and then he just put it in another gear and separated himself from those 2 defenders.
And the concentration to keep the eye on the ball. You got 2 guys on both sides of you.
And great job by Mags threading the needle there and throwing it right in between both defenders.
Yeah. Well, until you can stop it, we're going to keep throwing it to him, as they say. Very impressive play. 1 play, 7 seconds, folks.
Maybe we can get the ball back again.
Yeah. Freshman long snapper Matt Dresser. Kick is good. So with 1:15 to go till halftime, your Peabody 10 is 17. Spy Pond is 0. Here we go, folks. Here's an instant replay.
So this is going to Eli all the way. Mags just threw it as far as he could, and right there he puts on another gear. It splits the defenders.
Wow.
That's almost unfair.
Yeah. It's not easy to do. You see the other teams, the other quarterback from Arlington has tried to do it twice to our guys, and he hasn't been able to do it. But and once again, shout out to Mags. That's a beautiful ball. It's not a floating up there. It's just he's pretty much hitting them right in stride.
Yeah, and that's just confidence thrown to Eli. Like, I I would imagine the coaching staff has said just throw it as far as you can and let Eli run under it and go get it, which is what happened. There aren't many teams that have someone who can match up with Eli on the outside.
And I believe tomorrow Eli's going to be taking a visit to Bentley tomorrow.
I saw that.
Yep.
Good for him.
Yep, good for him is right. You got, like you said, Carson Brown from Peabody, David Brown from Lynn.
St. Mary's.
Yep, St. Mary's. A couple of friends out there.
So, little squib kick, try to get that ball back.
Yep. So, Arlington on their own 35-yard line. So they have 2 timeouts left. Let's see if they put it up or just go conservative here.
Good call by Coach Betts there for the squib. Maybe you get a touch ball. Maybe you get on jump on it. Defense is playing great. So it's a good call.
So most likely the game will be here next Friday. I know we had some chit-chat about Veterans Day and will they play, but I believe from what I've seen the last 2 or 3, 4 years, it's always Fridays. Keeps everyone the same schedule. Maybe in the first round you might have a Saturday game, but 9 times out of 10 they're Friday night games.
So in that, the Tanners, if they were, do it after this play.
Yeah, up the middle, Mills, nice tackle by the Tanners.
The Tanners are able to hold on here against Arlington. They would play the winner at Barnstable, North Quincy.
Yep.
And that game is at the half, and Barnstable's up 20-7.
20-7, okay. All right, so clock is running. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from their own 40-yard line. Handoff again to number 4. He's going to break it a little bit. First down, but Alex Jackson hung on to the shirt there until his teammates could catch up. So that's going to be a first down, timeout. Arlington, 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line with 41 seconds to go. And they'll have 1 timeout left, I believe.
Yeah, good hard run. Tanners had to make a shirt tail tackle there. Coach Lamazny. Yep, and there's Alex Jackson. Grabbing him by the jersey and let the give teammates time to join in on the tackle.
So ball's up to the 48-yard line.
So the Tanners in their first 5 possessions, a fumble, a field goal, Mags to Nick Dresser for a 30-yard TD punt, and then moments ago Mags to Eli for a 37-yard touchdown pass. That's where we stand, 17-0.
Back to pass. He's got 1 man up to end. I think they were looking for maybe a flag on the Peabody defender. Looks like he did get an arm in there, but they didn't throw it.
Yeah, and
in front of the Arlington bench, too.
Yeah, and I think Justin Powers recognizes the fact that the Tanners got away with one there.
Yeah. Yeah. So 35 seconds to go here. Arlington still has 1 timeout left, as does the Tanners. 40 from their own 48-yard line.
All right, let's recognize when number 8 is here.
Yeah. It's right towards us here. Bottom of your screen in the slot. Powers is yelling, someone pick him up. And Alex Silva gets the duty. And there he goes. Oh!
I thought we had a pick 6 there.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a floater, and I don't think Alex Silva realized he could have picked that off.
Yeah, he could have. Down to 30.
And not his fault because he was more concentrated on making the tackle because number 8 is tough to bring down.
All right, here we go. This is 3rd and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Zambadino hands it up. Number 8, Mills, first down. Caden Mills, he's a beast. Down to the 42, I believe. And that is a timeout, so I believe that's Arlington's final timeout. 25 seconds to go to halftime. They're going to be first and 10 on the Tanners' 42-yard line. Here's a replay on that third down play to Mills.
Yeah, he is tough. 2 hands on that ball.
He runs away from right out of Jimmy Fest's hands.
When he lowers those shoulder pads, he's tough to bring down. This kid's a player. So logic tells you here that they're going to throw because they probably want to put points on the board. Would not be shocked if you saw some sort of draw and or screen to number 8.
Yep.
And maybe Arlington catches the Tanners a little off guard here.
Yep.
Either way, know where number 8 is.
All right. First and 10 on the 42-yard line. 25 seconds to go on the Peabody 42-yard line for Arlington. Fake pitch. Going to go deep. Nope. It's going to be...
Got a fumble.
Fumble. Recovered by the lineman. Number 36 caused that fumble. Corey Dooley, sophomore. Here's a replay on that. I believe it was Corey.
Yep, it was. I don't know that he knew there was a fumble because...
Yeah, it was Corey. Got his hand in there. That's going to do it, folks. So at the end of the first half, the score, Peabody Tanners 17, Arlington Spy Pond 0. We'll be back for second half action.
We also have the 50-50 going around. That'll be drawn in the third quarter.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system, scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and High-Terra dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rental's mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergencies. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Observe the domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger, the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We have this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's going to be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I am what hunger looks like in America. I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch. Till September. I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Kids!
I don't want to talk about it.
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 Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency.
Kids, you all right?
This family's prepared. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look,
took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know, I heard.
That.
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just a little moment. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
All right, folks, we're back here for the second half action of the MIAA Division II opening round playoff game between the Peabody Tanners, Arlington Spy Pawners. Halftime, Tanners are up 17-0, and Matt's going to take us through a couple of the play-by-plays and the scoring.
Yeah, so Tanners with kind of unusual, not their usual ground and pound, and running back's a little bit quiet. So Luke Maggs opened the score. I'm sorry, field goal opened the scoring, and then Maggs to Dresser for a 30-yard TD to make it 10-0. And then just before the half, Maggs again connected with Eli on a beautiful pass that split the defense for a 37-yard TD. And I believe that brings Eli's total number of TDs on the season to 16. That includes special teams. Arlington had 6 possessions in that first half, and all but one resulted in a punt. So Tanner's a little hot and cold with the offense. A couple of big strike plays to put it to 17-0, but I'm going to guess the coaching staff's going to look in the second half to get more of that running game going.
Yeah, as you said, Tanners came out, not surprisingly, a little bit slow, but, in the first half, their defense just overpowered the Arlington team. And then basically once they figured out a little bit, a couple of touchdowns there in the second quarter, and next thing you know, a 3-0 game, 17-0. Peabody's going to have possession of the ball here to start the second half.
Yeah, and hats off to Arlington's number 8, Caden Mills, who was just everywhere and anywhere on defense in that first half, and had a bunch of hard runs, and has actually almost single-handedly kept Arlington in this game and made it relatively close.
Yeah, and the line for Peabody doing a great job both offensively and defensively. Usually a few of those kids, 2 or 3 of them play both ways. They've done a tremendous job. And once again, Jaden Roman, nice run in the first half to get Peabody in scoring position. It was just a field goal, but he had a great run about 35 yards. Nick Dresser had a turnover, but more than made up for it with the touchdown reception. And once again, Eli with the reception. So you got two captains, 2 receptions for TDs.
And a hard-hitting first half.
Yeah.
There was some collisions in that first half. Both teams are playing hard and leaving it all out in the field here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, Arlington did do their scouting. They have punted the ball, it's either 3 or 4 times tonight. They've punted away from Eli, but quite frankly, it's not been that effective because the punts, I think except maybe the first one, the punts have been less than 20 or 30 yards. He's so conscious, the punter, of kicking out of bounds that it's basically almost going off the side of his foot. The last punt was a 9-yard punt. So Peabody took over, I think, 1st and 10 on the Arlington 38-yard line.
Yeah, the trade-off, keeping it away from Eli, is the field position that they've given up.
Yep. And shout out to we've acknowledged number 8, Caden Mills. He's basically the stud for Arlington, but Jackson Bardino, he's the quarterback. He's done a decent job. He's really hasn't made any turnovers. There was a couple of bad snaps, but he's hung in there. He's made some decent plays. The first drive was a great drive. They got 3 first downs. They converted 3 long third down conversions, but no points on the board. So
yeah, absolutely, and he's been under pressure the majority of the first half.
Yep, he has. So number 11, Peter Harrison, to kick off here for the Spy Ponders, and back deep is Eli, number 22, and Jaden Roman, number 4, and they're up on the 15-yard line. They're on 15-yard line.
See what they do here on the kickoff. Yeah, they're going to
Whip kick up to 30 on the double hands. That's nice. I think that's either 27 or 37 for the Tanners.
20.
Donnie Cavanaugh. Donnie, great defensive player. I mean, you on the defense of Peabody, every single kid has made plays this year. Might not be every game, but you say their name and you go, wow, he's had a great season. I mean, I think Peabody came in. I don't have this. I have today's paper, but as far as the standings, they either gave up the least points in the division or the second to least.
Yeah, we can find that, but yes, definitely their identity is their defense.
All right, so Mags breaks the huddle. 4 receivers, 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Single man in the backfield. Eli's in motion. Fake handoff to Eli up the middle. I believe that's number 5, Alex Silva. Let's get his number as he stands up. They're going to be him or Roman. And that indeed is Alex. So Alex goes up the middle for 4 hard yards. Peabody took it over 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line. 43. So it's up to the 47. So it's going to be a 2nd and 6 from their own 47-yard lines. Tanners, I'm sure, would love to get on the board here in the third quarter and really open it up.
Yeah, this is an important drive. Set the tone of the second half here. Get a little bit more distance between yourself and Arlington.
Eli in motion, goes behind Mags, fakes it. Now he gets it to Eli. He's got a little bit of room there. First down down to the 43. So that was a nice play.
Yeah.
Once again, just getting the ball in Eli's hands. He's your playmaker.
It's a play you see a lot NFL teams run.
Yeah.
That guy swings in motion and ends up getting that swing pass. And, like Tyreek Hill-esque, and get him in open space there and let Eli do his thing.
The cheetah. All right, so Tanner's in Spy Ponders territory. 1st and 10 on their 45-yard line. Mags takes a snap, fakes it to Alex. He gets Mills. There you go. Mills came in unabated right to the quarterback. His arm was going forward, so that was an incomplete pass. Here's the replay. Watch.
I think it was number 6.
No, number 6 that time.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Ooh,
Jake Kerbo. He's a captain, actually. Number 6, the captain.
His hip was kind of high there.
Quarterback, yeah. So that's a 2nd and 10 of the 45-yard line.
So I would like to have seen where that play was going because Eli was one-on-one coverage in that far side.
Yeah.
with no safety help.
Mags in the shotgun, 4 receivers. Alex stays in, blocks, turns, try to get it to Dresser. I think it was Dresser, maybe the outside receiver.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there on the far side. Two guys sort of occupying the same area.
Number 11, Tyler Rappaport goes in. Out comes number 19, Robert Smith. All right, so 3rd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Tanners break the huddle. 3 to the bottom of your screen, 1 up top. Mags rolls. He's got Eli.
Oh, and Eli got popped.
Took it pop, yep. Nice hit by number 34 for the spy pawn is Alexi Trapatis.
Yeah, hit right as he caught it and,
Yeah.
and knocked the ball loose. Good defensive play.
Yeah, he really didn't. The ball was a little bit low, so he was trying to.
Yep.
It wasn't really in his belly, so to speak. He's trying to bring it up. All right, so Dom's going to go back to punt here. See if we can back up Arlington inside their 20 would be nice, maybe even inside their 10. A little bit of high snap, gets it away, high kick. It's going to bounce, takes a Peabody bounce, and dies at 15, down to the 10, to the 9. No return.
Good kick.
Yep.
So Tanner's great job playing the field position game too when they have had to punt.
Yeah. So just inside the 10-yard line, we'll call it the 10. 1st and 10 for the spy pawn, his first possession of the second half. Is the pitch to number 8, Mills.
Yeah, there he is.
Fester on the tackle, gain of 5.
He is not a player that you can solo tackle. That's got to be a team effort.
Here's the pitch, and you'll see Jimmy Fester from behind. Nice play, wrapped him up.
Yep, and if someone's going to solo tackle number 8, it's going to be Jimmy Fester.
All right, so 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 from the 15, maybe 2nd and 4 from the 16. 2 men in the backfield, fullback. Wow. Who made that play? That's
Johnny Lucas.
Yep, Johnny. Nice play.
Squared
Excellent
him up, went low.
Really
got
did.
to his feet.
Excellent play.
Textbook tackle there by Johnny Lucas. Loss of 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. Deep in their own territory.
So interesting to see what Coach Powers calls here. Does he bring the pressure, force Arlington's hand, or stay back in coverage and maybe look for a turnover?
2 receivers, fullback and tailback, though in the backfield. Fakes it. His receiver cut around 34.
Oh.
He's going to get caught by
Might have a safety.
Alex Jackson. They're going to let him. They gave him the 2.
They're gonna call it
They gave
on
him the
the
forward
1.
possession. He kind of turned him around. We'll see the replay there. Could have gone either way.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know if I agree with that call, but that's why I'm up here.
Yeah, as for
So that'll bring up 4th and 18, basically on the goal line. So one way or another, Tanners will have excellent field position again.
Yep.
Almost not enough room to kick.
Yeah. Eli's back on his on the 25-yard line. He didn't even mess around this time.
Yeah.
This time he kicked it. There goes Eli. He's down to the 25, the 20, 15, 10, 11-yard line. Nice job by Eli.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there by number 8 to help Eli up.
Yeah. Here's the replay. So he took it on the 31. Eli does a great job of making something out of what you think looks like nothing. All right, so Tanner's an opportunity to really,
great opportunity.
Yep, really salted away here. 24-0 would be basically a 3-possession game with all 2-point conversions. And the way Arlington's offense runs, they really are not a fast offense. Romans in the backfield. Silva's the Wildcat quarterback. Silva takes it on his own, goes straight up the middle, inside the 10, down to about the 6.
Yeah, hit hard again. Looked like number 33 for Arlington. Dylan McGahan, and he's down.
All right, so injury timeout's going to give the Peabody offensive coordinators a little bit of time to make their call here.
Yep. So Alex with about 4 yards on that carry. Yeah, that was a pretty big collision, and 33 took the brunt of that.
Yeah. Once again, shout out to the Peabody TV crew tonight. Jim Palmer, Stefan Januszewicz, Don Murphy, director. Camera people, we got Justin Titus, Julia Layton, Drew Little, and Patrick Fortin. Thank you, guys, for your service and work for PATV, and we hope you're enjoying this game at home and live in color. And God willing, we'll do it all again the same time, same bat channel next week.
Yep. And it's cold up there on the roof of the press box.
All right, so second and goal from the 6. Luke's in the backfield with Jaden Roman to his left. Dresser in motion. Gonna get a flag. Yeah.
Timeout.
77 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Motion on 77, Dylan and East.
So a false start. Push the Tanners down, make it second.
Second and goal from the 11. Inside handoff to Romans. Inside the 10, down about the original line of scrimmage of 6.
Yep. Well-designed play. Good fake by Mags there. Just kind of left the ball down low and let Romans just take it from him.
Yeah.
So 33 for Arlington back in the game. Good to see.
All right, so third and goal from the 6-yard line for the Tanners.
So big play here.
Yeah.
Get that momentum back. With his game out of reach a little bit.
Mags the shotgun. Jaden Dresser in motion. Fake the handoff. Oh, got hands up. Ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he had him too.
Yeah.
It's on that inside slant that they run for Eli a lot.
Yeah. Here's the replay here. Ooh, 75. It actually, he got his hand up and it almost got pushed back, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
shoulder.
He hurt himself too.
Yeah. Yeah, he took himself off the field there. All right, so Dom's going to line up. Ball's going to be spotted at the 14-yard line, so 24-yard field goal attempt. Matt Dresser on the snap. Alex Silva the holder. Dom Scalise the kicker. Snaps a little bit low. Alex gets it down quick. It's going to be good. I think they're roughing the kicker here. Is that an automatic first down, I believe? I'm not too sure. It's half the distance automatic. We'll see here. It's a personal foul. Could be, let's see what.
So I think it's all or nothing in high school. I know they have levels in the NFL.
So it was from the 7s. Should be down a 3.5 yard line, I believe. He's fourth and goal from 3. I think
Coach Betts what he wants to do.
I think he's going to take the points. Yeah, it looks like. Roughing the kicker. Declined, yeah. So field goal is good. So Peabody puts up another 3 to go up 20-0. 5:25 here to go in the third quarter. So if Arlington's going to do something, now's the time.
Yeah, has to be here. You know, I think we said the same thing during the Gloucester game, right? They're definitely a run-heavy team, not very explosive. So if they're going to score, they got to do it on this drive to get back in this game.
Absolutely. Taking a quick look at the college scoreboard tonight. BC's on the road at Syracuse. Syracuse up 7-3 with 11 minutes to go here until halftime.
Coach Betts had a little bit of a side conversation there with Dom before coming out to set the ball up on the tee. And let's see if Tanners have something up their sleeve here.
Okay. All right.
42-1.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Squibber on a 33-yard line. Covered by number 11, Peter Harrison.
Yep. So again, Tanner's looking for a tip ball there, maybe loose, not fielded well. Not a bad play given how the defense has been playing.
Yeah.
Look for a quick turnover.
All right, so Spy Ponders take over 1st and 10 on their own 34-yard line. Peabody defense pitching a shutout. Inside handoff, number 8, Mills. Gang tackle by the Tanners. Nice job.
Yeah, was that good job, Donnie Kavanaugh shedding his block to stand up number 8, that's not an easy thing to do.
Nope. So pick up a 1. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 9. Like we said, very methodical offense, which basically means they take up a lot of time.
No, not a lot of urgency here, and a little confusion there substitution-wise. They do sprint out of the huddle, maybe worried about the play clock.
Yeah. Mills in motion behind the quarterback. He's going to take the swing pass.
Is that backwards?
And they're going to get it. It's real close. Real close. The replay on that one if you got it.
The way the quarterback's body position, it almost looked like he was throwing it backwards, but I think it was a yard forward. So another 3rd and long for Arlington. Really haven't proven thus far that.
So 3rd and 9, they're going to break the huddle with 3 receivers, 2 up top, 1 down low. Mills in the backfield with the quarterback. Fake to Mills down to number 6. And nice play. Jaden Pierre stayed right on his receiver. Pickup of 2.
Yeah, that play was going nowhere.
Yeah. Jace Jean Pierre.
Tanner sniffed that out immediately.
Yeah. This Tanner defense, really the heart and soul of the team all year long.
Stingy tonight, very stingy.
Yeah. So they're going to go for it on a 4th and 7. They need to get to the 44. Rolls out. He's looking. He's got a man, but I believe it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Yeah, he knows not to. He's not going to sit in the pocket, and that's not easy. Throw on the run. We took Shea Lynch for granted. He could roll out and hit a dime. And he rolled, just out of bounds.
Interesting in a situation like that they wouldn't have. They had Mills back in protection rather than going out for a potential reception there. So
yeah, their best offensive player.
Curious play there. Curious coverage.
All right, so Peabody's going to take over 1st and 10 on the Arlington 38-yard line.
Great field position again.
Yeah, 338. Breaks the huddle with 4 receivers, excuse me. Handoff up the middle, down to 35. I believe that was Gabriel Santos. I think that's his first carry of the night, maybe. Number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Coach O'Brien and Therian would like nothing better than to run the clock out here on the ground and pound here.
Keep those chains moving. Keep that clock moving.
It's like when the lineman Clanton has stepped out of his shoe, the center. I think they got it back in. Now they're going to call a timeout. That's a good timeout. Clanton stepped out of his shoe, I believe. They were all trying to help the center get back in.
So, the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, what do we got here?
Just to update listeners, our viewers at home, if the Tanners are able to hold on, they will be playing the winner of Barnstable North Quincy, and at the end of the third quarter, Barnstable leads 35-7.
So there you go. They've opened it up quite nicely, as they say.
Should both these scores hold, Barnstable will be traveling north to Peabody, and I would say, I don't know a lot about Barnstable, but right there the Tanners have an advantage because that is not an easy drive.
Yeah.
That's over the bridge.
Yep. Pack the sandwiches up and get ready for some traffic. I don't care if it's 128 hot through the city. There we go. St. Anne's Church Bazaar tomorrow, Saturday, November 4th, 9 to 3. Shout out to Lou and his volunteers down there. Once again, St. Facilius Church, Saturday and Sunday for some good Greek food. Always a happening in Peabody on the weekend. All right, so here we go. Tanner's 2nd and 8 from the 35. Mags, screen pass.
Johnny
Lucas. Number 12, Lucas. First down.
Hit. So
here's the replay on that.
Great play by Mags. Under pressure, kind of just floats it over number 8's head. And good job by Johnny Lucas to make the reception and hold on with Caden Mills on his back.
Keep it going, Peabody!
So Johnny Lucas getting involved in the offense here tonight.
Nice to see. I'm Peabody. I'm keeping it on the ground here. All right, Gabriel Santos, hold on to that ball. No game, but the clock is moving. We're going to come up under 2 minutes here to go in the third quarter. One more first down, and we can pretty much run out the quarter here. Good shot of the Peabody band.
Great job by the band as usual. So the ball hasn't seen Eli since he got hit on that incomplete pass. So see if we try and get it in his hands. He's got one-on-one coverage
Second
out there.
and 9
Yep,
from 25. There we
There's the
go.
slant.
Ooh, just tipped out off his hands. So that was a 2nd and 9. Bring up a 3rd and 9 from the 25-yard line of Arlington.
So last week in the Salem press box, everyone shares the same room. So the Salem coaches on the headset were right next to us, and every play the coaches were calling out where Eli was for the coaches on the sideline.
Yeah.
And, relaying that information, saying near side, far side, right in front of you. So conscious effort by Salem to make sure everybody knew where Eli was on the field at all times.
All right, so Peabody breaks the huddle. They got 4 receivers, 2 down low, 2 up top. Single man in the backfield. Now Eli's going to go back down low. Got Johnny Lucas wide, Eli in the slot. Here's Dresser. Fake to Dresser.
Slant again, wide open.
Oh, dangerous pass there. Knocked down, yeah. The timing wasn't really there from the quarterback. I don't think he saw how open he was at the beginning. Here's the fake.
Yeah,
he
he wanted
pulled
to
it
go
back.
right there.
Yep. So they're gonna bring Dom out there. So ball's gonna be spotted about the 32. So a nice 42-yard field goal, pretty much straight on. Could be a season long. I'm not too sure about that. If not, awful close.
Perfect ball position.
Yeah, it is.
Right between the hash.
Snap, ball down, kick is up. It's good. It's long enough. It's deep enough. It's good. Oh, short. I got to see that replay if we got it. Wow. Wow, I thought that was good by 2 or 3 yards, actually.
I thought that was plenty long enough.
I got to see where that ball comes down, if it comes down in front, because it was right down the middle. Wow.
Huh.
I want to see that. Here we go. Thank you, PATV. So ball was down. Straight up. It was just short to the right. Yeah.
Yeah, wind is in Dom's face there, going that from left to right here.
All right, so Arlington 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. 1:10 to go in the third. Here's the fake handoff, not the fake, but the quarterback keeper. Run pass option, and that's Mills. He plays quarterback sometimes too. We do see that. So good pickup of about 6. Going to give them good opportunity. Now they're breaking out. Now they've got a little bit of
a little pep in their step here.
3 down left. 1 up top for receivers. I think that's Mills playing quarterback.
Not enough defenders here on the right-hand side in that triple threat,
To number 6, the captain, knees down, no gain. In high school football, if your knees down, no one's going to touch you. So Peabody catch a little break there.
Yeah, and Arlington coaches are in the room next to us, and they were stomping their feet and screaming because they were outnumbered here on the near side, 3-on-2, and no one accounted for that third guy.
So I think it's a loss of 1, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 from their own 25. Clock's moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They got it off. Mills up the middle. Gang tackle. Jimmy Fesser and a bunch of his friends. Nice job by the Tanners. They're going to make it a 4th down play to start the 4th quarter.
Everyone stayed at home. We ran into a wall. Great job.
So Tanner's 20-0 heading into the start of the 4th.
So Joel, just looking at that Barnstable game, Barnstable has a receiver who has 2 receiving touchdowns tonight.
Yeah.
And his name, Chevy Shakespeare.
Chevy Shakespeare.
If these 2 scores hold, I can't wait for next week to call Chevy Shakespeare's name.
Shakespeare. Who's got Chevy? I don't know. You got Ford. Chevy Shakespeare. All right. Now, Barnstable, like I said, folks, I left my score sheet at home, but if you looked at some of their scores, very impressive. 40. They put up 40 points at least twice, if not 3 times this year, maybe even 4. So it's going to be kind of the battle of the offense versus the battle of the defense. All right, so start of the fourth quarter here.
So, Joel, the Barnstable's 6-1 with wins over Brockton, New Bedford,
Brockton. Well, this was Brockton. That's
Dighton, Rehoboth, Newton North. I'm not sure who ORR High School is, but their scores are as follows: 49-14, 45-20, 31-21, 50, 16, 48-8, and 43-7. So they're just about averaging 40 points a game on offense.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Fourth down. Arlington on their own 25-yard line. It's going to roll out. Number 3. Nothing doing. Yeah, right off the bat, Dresser was on him. And then from the backside was Donnie Kavanaugh.
It's actually a good job by the quarterback just to get rid of the ball.
Yep. All right, so Peabody pretty much can put this one to bed.
Yep. That's Arlington's second turnover on downs this half.
Yeah. All right, so Maz gets the play. Gets everybody in the huddle. Peabody breaks the huddle. 3 receivers with Alex Silver in the backfield, next to Mags to his left.
Well,
Silver up the middle, yeah, little misdirection there. Loss of 1.
This Arlington team, they can hit. They are solid tacklers. So depending on what happens here, I imagine we'll see some of the starters get a rest here with probably when this drive is done, under 10 minutes left in the game.
Some tells me the touchdown would be a lot more comfortable. I'm comfortable now. Just touchdown, be nice and assault it away.
Especially the way the defense
Mags,
is
low snap, gets it off to Alex. Alex inside the 20. It's going to be right at the stick there. Looks like it's going to be short by about a foot.
Yeah, great job making something out of nothing there.
Yeah.
Little fumble on the snap.
Yeah.
Low pass. Alex picked it up off the shoestrings.
Clock's moving. We like that.
A couple of good moves and almost ran it for the first down.
So they're down to the Arlington 18. They need to get to the 16, I believe, for first down. Maybe the 17. So 3rd and 2 from the 18. They need to get to the 16. Peabody breaks the huddle with 4 receivers. Silver in the backfield next to Maglione. Direct snap to Alex, straight up the middle.
Great
That's
play.
A touchdown, folks.
There it is.
Untouched. Nice job. Touchdown, Alex Silva. So we got all the captains, offensive captains, pretty much involved tonight on the skill positions. Dresser, Batista, Silva, all getting touchdowns tonight. And my other 2 captains playing extremely well. Festa on defense and Ramy Andino plays both ways. You don't hear his name called out a lot, but he's right in the mix every time. I think he's just get covered up by Jackson and Festa sometimes, but he's on the pile.
Yep.
Dom lines up for the extra point. 10-10 to go here in the game, my folks.
Good play call, direct snap, right up the middle, almost untouched.
Ball down, snap up, kick is good. So, as the teams head back upfield with 10-10 to go here in the game, the score, your Peabody 10 is 27, Arlington 0. Here's that direct snap, boom. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, I agree with you, Matt. Now I think you'll get to see. I think he'll keep his starters on defense, maybe for one series. We'll see. But nice to see if we get some of the underclassmen in there.
So the Lucas family having a night tonight. Johnny Lucas, couple of nice catches.
I know
good
what you're about to
tackles,
say. Yeah.
And Mom just won the 50-50.
Mama Lucas, meet you at the Jade.
That's where all that money's going.
Touchback.
Sergeant Harkins in the crowd with his son. So it looks like, at least for now, starters on defense will remain. With 10-10 remaining in the fourth here. As soon as we get an updated Barnstable score, we'll pass that on to you.
Up the middle, 25, tackled by number 55, James Festa.
So we do have a final score from the Cape. Final, Barnstable 42, North Quincy 7. So it looks like next week Barnstable will be traveling
to the great city of Peabody, Massachusetts.
We assume next Friday, but that's yet to be determined.
Mills trying to get it to number 6. 3rd and 5. Here's the replay on that. Mills looked like he was going to run it, pulled up.
Oh.
Yep.
Little Tim Tebow-esque jump pass.
All right. 3rd and 5 from their own 25. So this half's basically been played in Arlington's half of the field.
Yep. 3 possessions for Arlington, a punt, and 2 turnovers on downs.
3rd and 5. Deflected. No.
So again,
Good,
so Johnny Lucas was so excited to get the hit, he could have had an interception there.
Yeah, that's what Coach Lamassey saying on the sidelines.
Got to have your head up, son.
Yeah. And young Mags say the same thing. They're teasing them. Fourth and 5 from the 25. Fester up the middle. There's a flea flicker there a little bit, but it's going to be a run, not a pass.
Yeah.
And 34 is going to get tackled, gang tackled, so Peabody's going to take over on downs. 1st and 10.
So just swarming defense tonight. Pursuit, gang tackling.
Yeah.
Just an absolute dominant performance on defense here by the Tanners tonight.
I'd like to see the Tanners get some of their starters out of there. They are putting in the backup quarterback, number 10, Peyton Smith. I'd like to see Eli get on the sidelines here after this play. No need to be out there any further, but they're just going to probably run the ball anyways. Smith hands it off. And that's to Santos, number 7.
Yeah, we got towels, mouth guard. We got all kinds of stuff flying around on the field down there.
Number 20 is in. Audie Medrano. Number 11's in. Tyler Rappold. I think so. Now all the starters are being pulled. Good to see. Number 1, Troy Kadai is in for the Tanners. So clock is moving. 8:40 to go. 2nd and 3 from the 16 of Arlington. 2nd and 3.
I guess another run.
Up the middle, Santos. I think he's got the first down.
Yep. Late push there. Probably got him the first down.
How you doing, 7?
Number 37, Jaden Mam going in. I remember Jaden from youth football. Nice family. Good to see him get in for some playoff football.
Okay, I see number 54, Christos Wilkinson in there too. I'm sorry, Wilkins.
1st and 10 from the 14-yard line of Arlington. And there he is, Jaden Mann up the middle, like a bowling ball. Johnny's limping off. Get him out of there. Good game by number 12, Johnny Lucas, on both sides of the ball tonight. (63-51), Jordan Fudzilla. Abadillo Claudio Vasquez. Number 52 coming out, the captain, Remy Andino.
76, Jaden Cotillo is in there as well.
Handoff up the middle to Mam. Holds on to that ball. Push, push, push. Nice job by the Tanners offensive line.
Christos Wilkins pushing the pile.
That's right.
Time for bed. So the most important thing here is that clock is running.
Yep. True, true, true. So pick up a 1, 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line of the Spy Pond. Is 2nd and 9 from the 11. Mam is going to get tackled by number 76.
Met in the backfield.
Yep.
So the Tanners will take on Barnstable High School, we assume next Friday.
Yep.
Here. Under the lights.
Yep.
Time yet to be determined.
Yeah. Most likely 7 because it's a long drive. They wouldn't really go with 6. Most likely 7. All right, so no gain on the play. Maybe loss of a couple. 3rd down. Man, once again with the handoff, straight up the middle. Oh, he bounced out of there. Touchdown for Jaden Mam. That's awesome, and his teammates are very happy for him. That's great to see. We got to see that on replay.
He had me faked. I thought he was wrapped up too, and he just squirted out the end of that pile.
Yeah.
And lunged into the end zone.
Yeah. That's awesome, folks. Coach Bett's giving him a hug. You know, he's shown up every day for practice. We all know that. And look at him surrounded by his teammates on the sidelines, bouncing up and down. That's great to see.
That's awesome.
Dom's going to line up for the extra point, trying to make number 34. Clock is moving now, so it's a mercy rule, I guess. Let's see. 34-0. That is just awesome to see. Number 37, Jaden Mann. I do remember him from youth football many, many, many years ago.
How did he
Here
get
you
out
go.
of that pile?
That's it. Keep your eye on him. He's a bowling ball. So everyone's got a blocker.
He just kept those feet moving, and bam, there he is. Awesome.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That is great.
And teammates were greeting him before he'd even crossed the goal line.
That's great. That is absolutely phenomenal to see.
So great job by the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Wholesale substitutions.
So clock is moving. We're on a clock here, folks. So 20-0, 27-0, 34-0.
So the offense tonight, brilliant at times, a little sluggish at other times.
Yeah.
But what was consistent is the defense tonight. They truly stepped up.
They did. They really did. That's another touchback.
So the Tanners will need a good week of preparation because they are taking on a high-powered offense in Barnstable, who's averaging just shy of 40 points a game.
Like I said, the immovable object versus the something force there, I feel.
Yeah. So it'll be good offense versus good defense, and hopefully it's a game to remember.
Pass is complete. Johnny Lucasen on the tackle. And quick scoring update, college football. The Eagles just punched one in, 10-7 with about 40 seconds to go to halftime. So you can flip the channel in a matter of minutes here, folks. Number 10, swing pass to number 8.
So I know we're almost done here, Joel, but I want to mention this. I want to mention this kid again, Caden Mills, not just because of how he played tonight as a football player, but I can count on two hands how many times he helped Peabody kids up, pat on the helmet.
Yeah.
Very good sportsmanship, and this kid played hard.
Yeah, he did.
He's a heck of a football player.
34 with completion over the middle.
Oh,
ball
fumble.
was down. Looks like it might be a Peabody ball, but that's going to do it with the clock going. Yeah. That will do it. So everyone gets up. Everyone's healthy as Mr. Dresser comes out of the pack with the ball. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that's the final score here on Coley Field. The Peabody Tanners come away with the W, 34-0 over the Arlington Spy Pawners. And I'm sure the MIAA will have up everything, if not Saturday, probably by Sunday the latest. So check your local newspapers, internet website, text, tweets, and it'll be out there. So once again, Matt, great game. Thanks for joining me as always.
Thank you, Joel.
We hope you folks enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. And once again, your final score, Peabody Tanners 34, Arlington 0. Have a great weekend, folks. Be safe.